after you have signed up and created an account with Quillionz.com, Quillionz.com. Now you can type in the Google search box, you can type app.quillionz.com and enter search. It will take you to your dashboard, your Quillionz dashboard. Because you are visiting this for the first time, let's see what things are there. And you can see it is a basic account, and it says to go premium. But before going premium, let's study what the app can do for us. So there is a new content button. If you have a story or a lesson or a unit, you have text content in English, then you can copy that and bring it here and add it. But before we do that with our own content of text, let's see what other things we can do here, what we can find here. There is at the end, there is this is your account information, contact for curation, logout, etc., login, logout button. And then there are four activities we can do here. First, number one is submit content, and then number two, choose keywords. So for which questions you need, for which keywords should be there in the questions, you choose the keywords for that in the second stage. And in the third stage, the artificial intelligence will tell you to review the content. If the content is not suitable, then you have to edit the text according to the suggestions given by the AI. And after you have reviewed the content, edited and made it suitable, you can proceed, and then last stage is it is done. You have the questions for your content. Okay, and here you can see that word count, no content has been submitted, so word count is 0, and word count must be between 300 to 3000 words. So any content you want to type here or paste here, that should have not less than 300 words and also not more than 3000 words. It can give you questions for only words between 300 to 3000. Okay, before we provide our own content, new content, let's see for like for an example, let's try a sample text which the application itself provides. So let me click here and see what happens. Now you can see that the content which has been provided by the application itself is submitted. this is the content is ready for submission. This content has been pasted here, and the word count is exactly 893, and once again it should be between 300 and 3000, and 893 is now valid. It can be submitted. Okay, so now let's proceed forward and see, ask what the artificial intelligence does to choose the keywords. I click here, and it will take some time to show us the keywords that can be used for generating the questions. Okay, now you see there are keywords given here, and some of the keywords are bright and active, and some of the keywords, a few here down under below these, some of like Alabama, Arkansas, you can see here some of them are dimmed. That means they are not active, they are not selected, and no questions will be asked about them. But the questions that will be generated will be from these active keywords. So some of the keywords, if you don't want any of the keywords for questions, then you can click on them and deselect, or you can click on the dimmed words and select also. For example, if you don't want any question with the word keyword southern, you can click. Now it is deselected, and no question will be created or generated using the word southern. And if you want a question with Alabama, that means you can click on this deselected word and dimmed word and make it active, so that there will be a question with Alabama in your list of questions. Now you can do as many selections and deselections as you like for your questions, and then after selecting and deselecting, we proceed. After choosing, the keywords have been finalized, and now we can proceed for seeing review content. Okay, it says great news, your content is already almost perfect for the Quillionz AI engine to process. It hardly needs any review. Okay, there is no need to. If you would like, you can just skip this step and head straight over to the questions and notes. That means if the text is very good, there is no need to review or edit it, and you can skip this step and go straight for the questions. It will generate the questions from this text. It has no problem in generating the questions from this text because it is perfect. The content is perfect. But because we are learning and it is the first time, let's see what is their review content. Let's see anyway. So I click here to see the review. In the right side pane, you see review content. And there are 4 things: lengthy sentences, subjective sentences, incomplete sentences, pronoun replacements. Sometimes they make the text, the content ambiguous, means giving double meanings for pronouns, and we have to replace them with nouns. And some sentences may be too lengthy for the AI to recognize it or to make questions from it, and it says to make the sentence, break the sentence into 2 or more, like that. Okay, complex sentences, compound sentences, if there are any, but there are 0. Subject sentences are 0, and incomplete sentences are also, the AI will not understand, and we have to complete the sentences. Such sentences are also 0 in this content. Okay, but there are 2 pronoun replacements. Okay, they have been highlighted here with this color. Otherwise 96% of the content is ready. and it is great. It says your content is now perfect for the Quillionz AI engine to process to get questions. So 96% is great. That means the this Quillionz requires you, this app requires you to provide content which is at least 90% ready, 90% correct. So it is 96%, that means very near to 100, and it is okay. Now we can go and get our questions. Let's click and find out. Okay, in a second you can see that it has generated the questions already. Questions have been created. There are question ideas 57, and there are WH questions 17, WH questions, and interpretive questions 52 questions have been created in a second. You can see it, how fast it does. So let's see first type of question ideas. The Midwest is called the nation's breadbasket. Explain why. Okay, it is about this idea. The answer is given. It is called the breadbasket because it is a home to the country's agricultural base. And next question is the Mid-Atlantic gave rise to some of the largest East Coast cities such as New York, Baltimore, and Philadelphia. Explain why. Answer is also given there. Because of economic, military, and technological advances in the past 100 years, America has established itself as a world leader. No, I am reading the wrong question and wrong answer. Okay, my mouse is not working. I mean, not obeying me. Now describe, and now here is a question. Look, fill in the blanks. Okay, more than twice the size of the dash, the United States has high mountains in the west and the vast central plains. What should be there? European Union should be there according to the content. And then fill in the blanks. This is also another fill in the blanks with alternatives to choose from. Okay, located in North America, the United States is bordered on the west by the dash and to the east by Atlantic Ocean. So bordered by the Pacific Ocean or North Pacific, Indian Ocean, or Gulf Coast. So you have to choose the correct answer. So more, what does it say? Okay, South Pole, like this. One answer is correct and the correct answer is Pacific Ocean. Alright, choice, it gives you the choices and you have to choose. Fill in the blanks, choice, and what other types of we can see. Okay, true and false. The Mid-Atlantic region includes the city of Washington, D.C., New Hampshire, Maryland, New Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania. True or false? You can choose. Okay. Alright. So these are the 57 questions like this. And then next, let's go to see WH questions. 17 WH questions are there. They are in beta stage. Okay. Now all the WH questions like which is the third largest country in size, how many states, which is, and how much, when. Questions like this. WH questions. What, who. Alright, there are only 17 questions like this for your content. Next is there are 52 different questions of interpretive type questions. Let's see them. Okay, what is the United States of America? Interpretation. Give interpretation. And what is the ranking of the United States in population? There are 52 questions of this type here. Okay. Now we have got the questions, we have seen the questions. Maybe we can edit a question, or we can delete a question if we don't need all the questions for our content, for the chapters or the lessons. So we can edit also, we can delete, we can keep some, and at last when everything is ready we can export them or save them in here itself in the app. Now before exporting, it also asks you to rate the questions, or the questions that you get, what is their quality, I mean how useful they are. So you can rate them like you rate other applications, give stars like 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, 4 star, like that. So we have not understood the application and it's working. So after some more trials, maybe we can rate it. So let's not do rating now. But if you want to create a Quilly quiz, you can, this button can take you to take a Quilly quiz, and you can create an interactive quiz also, using Quillionz. But this is for the next video. For today, you know, we did this. We made questions, generated questions using Quillionz, and now export them. I click that button and you see you can export them to text or PDF or Word file or QTI. Okay, so text means this is Notepad, in Notepad. So this is in Microsoft Word processor, it will go there. So we'll take this to Word, and in Word it is downloaded here. United States doc questions have been downloaded. We'll find out them where they are. We'll show in folder, and in folder you see here United States doc. Now let's see, and let's open and see what is in it. Okay, it says to choose Windows default, MS-DOS or others. Will choose Windows default. So and then click OK. Now what we get here is Quillionz questions and notes in seconds. Of course, in seconds. Table of content here, factual questions, premium questions, interpretive questions, notes. All these things are. It starts with factual questions. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many factual questions are there? We'll see. Fill in the blanks and choose the correct answer, or say it is true or false. Type questions are there are 29, 36, 39, 40, 42, 47, 49. Oh, too many. They showed us only a very little, but there are, this may be the total number. Okay, total how many questions? 126 questions. All types of questions have been included and numbered like this. And then there is a notes also in very notes for the content for that chapter. United States dogs every 4 years. Okay, now that you have got these questions in Word, what you can do is that you can copy these questions from here and take it to your content, and under the content you can paste them, and the lesson is complete for your students. That is how you can make questions without much hassle, without wasting much time or using your intellect much. So that's all about Quillionz question generation. And if you don't know how to sign up for Quillionz, you can watch another video where you will learn how to sign up for Quillionz, and then some other videos will also be there for making quizzes. Okay, thank you for watching, and peace.